Life is incredibly brief, but we often live as if we have all the time in the world. The truth is that, on average, a person lives about 30,000 days. It sounds like a lot at first, but think about it. If you're 30 years old, around 11,000 of those days are already gone. Simply past. Lost days you will never get back. Many people say, "One day I'll do this," or "I still have time for that." But this idea of someday can be a dangerous trap. It comforts us, giving a false sense that there will always be a tomorrow to do what truly matters. However, days keep passing, and time waits for no one. Each moment that slips away is a wasted opportunity to live with purpose, to achieve dreams, or to be present with loved ones. And what do we have left in the end? The realization that procrastination stole valuable chances. So, don't let someday control your life. The time is now, and every second counts. It's not just about managing time, but living it fully. What you'll find here aren't generic tips on organization or productivity. These are deep, transformative insights on how time and life really work. This is the kind of knowledge that can completely change how you view every moment. Time has a peculiar way of playing tricks on our minds, and understanding these traps is the first step to taking control of your life. Think about it. Have you noticed how your perception of time changes throughout your life? When you were a child, summer vacations felt endless, almost as if a single day lasted a whole week. Now, as an adult, years fly by in the blink of an eye, almost like they were just months. This phenomenon is called the time unit paradox. And believe me, it's not just an impression or a feeling. It happens because our brain processes time based on our experiences. Scientifically, it measures time based on the number of new memories we create. When we are kids, everything is new: places, people, learnings. This constant influx of new information makes time feel like it's moving slower. On the other hand, in adulthood, when our routines become more predictable and repetitive, new experiences decrease. The brain records fewer unique moments, and as a result, time seems to speed up. That's the secret. Novelty expands our perception of time, while monotony shortens it. Understanding this mechanism is essential to transforming your relationship with time. To live more intensely, it's important to seek new experiences, step out of your comfort zone, and above all, value each moment. After all, we can't control the time we have, but we can choose how to spend it. Many people confuse being busy with being truly productive. They fill their days with tasks that seem important but ultimately contribute little to what really matters. This trap of false productivity disconnects us from our true priorities. Now, imagine yourself at 90, sitting and reflecting on your life. What will be more meaningful to you? That extra hour at the office or the time spent with your family, creating precious memories? This simple reflection, known as the death test, is a powerful tool. It clarifies what is truly essential. When we view life through this lens, priorities become instantly clearer. However, the challenge lies in realizing that true priorities often get lost amidst daily commitments and constant distractions. Here's a secret that successful people deeply understand. Knowing what not to do is as important, or even more, than knowing what to do. And how do you apply this? Use the to-list strategy. First, write down everything you want to achieve. Then, circle the 3 most important things. The rest. That's your not-to-do list. These tasks should be eliminated or delegated. It's about investing your energy in what has the greatest long-term impact, a concept similar to compound interest applied to life choices. But there's a major villain in the way. Social media, incessant work, and constant distractions drain your attention, pulling you away from what truly matters. The solution: a radical commitment to eliminate the unnecessary. Your time is too valuable to be wasted on meaningless activities. In the end, the secret to a productive and meaningful life is focusing on what matters, cutting out the superfluous, and dedicating yourself, day after day, to small actions aligned with your greatest goals. This not only boosts your productivity but also transforms the way you live. Human relationships can be compared to emotional bank accounts. Every interaction, no matter how small, acts as a deposit or a withdrawal. A sincere compliment? That's adding credit. Being constantly late or absent? That's a withdrawal. And just like a bank, you can't keep withdrawing without making deposits first. A common mistake many make is believing that big gestures, like expensive gifts or grand celebrations, are what truly strengthen bonds. While these moments have their value, the real magic in relationships lies in the small daily gestures. A simple "how are you?", remembering an important detail, or being present during challenging times is worth far more than sporadic and exaggerated actions. Here's a counterintuitive truth: shared suffering creates stronger bonds than shared pleasure. Going through hardships together forges deep and genuine connections, while positive experiences, although important, don't have the same lasting impact. Another essential point is recognizing the value of your weak ties. Those casual connections like distant colleagues, acquaintances, or less close friends. These are often underestimated but can open doors to new opportunities, ideas, and perspectives. While strong connections provide comfort and emotional support, weak ties expand your world and aid in personal and professional growth. Lastly, there's an incredible paradox in time management and relationships. The more time you give to others, the more you feel you have plenty of time. Helping someone, even in small gestures, brings a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends the logic of the clock. It's one of the most powerful secrets to expanding your perception of time and yourself. So remember, building strong relationships doesn't depend on big acts, but on the consistency of small gestures. These actions feed the emotional bank account and strengthen bonds, creating a network of mutual support and continuous growth. The best career opportunities aren't necessarily where you imagine. They're usually a step beyond your comfort zone, in a territory known as the adjacent possible, that perfect space between what you already master and what you're about to learn. Many believe they should stick to a straight line, following a traditional and safe path. But it's precisely this mindset that can trap your career. One of the biggest mistakes people make is prioritizing financial gains too early in their professional journey. In your 20s and 30s, the focus shouldn't be solely on money, but on learning and growing. Every new skill you develop is like acquiring a lottery ticket for future opportunities. Here's a powerful principle: money always follows knowledge. Instead of limiting yourself to a linear career, view your trajectory as a gym of diverse skills. Move laterally, diagonally, or even step back momentarily if needed. Each experience adds a unique combination of skills that make you unmatched and indispensable in the market. If you feel too comfortable in your current job, beware. Comfort can become a silent trap. The longer you stay in a role you've completely mastered, the harder it becomes to leave it and explore new possibilities. True growth happens when you embrace the discomfort of learning and change. Now, here's an interesting secret: practice productive procrastination. When you notice yourself avoiding a task, use that energy to learn something new. Often, the projects you start during these moments reveal your hidden passions and what truly motivates you. Finally, remember, purpose isn't something you stumble upon by chance, but something you build. It arises from the combination of your experiences, constant learning, and the courage to explore the unknown. So, allow yourself to step out of your comfort zone, make mistakes, and, most importantly, learn. This is how you turn your career into a meaningful and fulfilling journey. Health and vitality, the true multiplier of life. Health isn't just about adding years to your life. It's the multiplier that enhances every other aspect of your daily life. When you're healthy, your energy, productivity, and well-being soar. On the flip side, neglecting your health negatively impacts everything, from your relationships to your career. Think about it. What's more valuable to you? 8 hours full of energy and focus, or 12 hours dragged out, filled with fatigue and lack of concentration? Quality energy transforms how you live and make the most of your time. The idea of sleep when you're dead is one of the biggest traps of modern productivity. Sleep isn't just rest, it's the engine of your brain. It's essential for memory, creativity, and decision-making. Without enough sleep, your judgment can be as impaired as if you were under the influence of alcohol. The promotion you want, the ambitious project, the relationship you're building, they all depend on a well-rested brain. Here's an interesting perspective. You're not just one person throughout the day, you're two versions of yourself. The morning version is motivated, full of plans and good intentions. The afternoon version has to put those intentions into action but often battles fatigue. To avoid failing in the afternoon, align your routines with your energy. Tackle the most important and strategic tasks in the morning. Want a powerful shortcut to boost your vitality? Incorporate micro-workouts throughout the day. A few minutes of stretching, a quick walk, or even 10 push-ups between tasks. These small doses of movement accumulate big benefits over time. Your body is designed to move, not sit for endless hours. Physical activity not only strengthens your body but also clears your mind. If you're stuck on a problem, try moving. Walk, stretch, do something physical. You'd be surprised at how many solutions come up when your mind and body are in motion. Remember, health is freedom. The freedom to do, create, connect, and live fully. Don't wait for a wake-up call to prioritize your health. Start today with small steps and enjoy a more vibrant, balanced life. Don't waste your energy. Your energy is your most precious resource. Time management is pointless if you're not managing your energy. Without it, even the most important tasks become unbearable, and your ability to produce meaningful work fades. Most people don't stop to evaluate how they're using their energy. They don't realize some activities recharge them, while others drain them completely. For instance, a simple morning walk can be a powerful energy booster. On the other hand, maintaining a toxic friendship is like allowing your energy to be drained daily. The key is not just seeking more energy but understanding how it works. Energy is like a muscle. It can be strengthened but also gets tired if overworked. Smart people know they can't rely solely on willpower. They create environments and systems that make good choices automatic. This brings us to a fundamental concept: decision fatigue. Every decision you make throughout the day consumes energy, from choosing what to wear to deciding what to eat or when to exercise. That's why many successful people simplify their routines, wearing similar clothes, eating planned meals, avoiding unnecessary decisions. They know their energy should be saved for what truly matters. Here's an energy hack that might seem counterintuitive: strategic incompetence. Yes, being intentionally bad at non-essential tasks can protect your energy. When people see that you're not good at something that's not central to your goals, they stop asking you to do it. This lets you focus on what you do best and where your energy is best spent. Finally, never underestimate the power of recovery. Resting and recharging isn't a waste of time. It's actually the key to multiplying the impact of the time you have. Take moments to breathe, relax, and care for yourself. These breaks aren't just pauses, they're investments in your long-term performance and well-being. Remember, managing your energy is more important than managing your time. When you take care of what fuels your vitality, everything else falls into place. But don't get it wrong, your life isn't a random event or something that just happens to you. It's a work in progress, and you're the main architect. Think of it as a personal portfolio, not just financial, but filled with experiences, connections, skills, and aspirations. Every choice you make is a brick that builds the structure of your existence. Unfortunately, many people underestimate the power of planning and experimenting throughout life. Designing your life doesn't mean creating perfect, rigid plans. On the contrary, it's about making small experiments that help you discover what really works. This process isn't about knowing all the answers before starting. In fact, it's the exact opposite. You can't think through every step in advance. You need to act, test, and adjust along the way. Here's the secret many ignore: great transformations start with small steps. Don't underestimate the impact of changing just one thing in your routine for 5 minutes. Small adjustments can lead to significant results over time, creating a ripple effect of improvements. Every small change is like a breeze that can steer a large ship towards new horizons. But to achieve this, you need to establish metrics that make sense to you. Many people measure their lives based on societal standards: money, status, or material goods. What if, instead, you created your own metrics? Success could be defined by quality time with family, acquiring new skills, or the positive impact you have on others. Choose criteria that reflect your true values. Another essential practice is regularly reviewing your journey. Reflection isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It allows you to identify problems while they're still small, preventing them from becoming bigger crises. A monthly review, for instance, can prevent years of regret. After all, it's much easier to correct the course of a ship at the beginning of its journey than to try fixing it once it's far off course. In the end, life isn't about finding more hours in the day. It's about making the hours you have truly matter. All the principles we've explored, from time perception to building relationships, from managing energy to designing your life, work together to create a life worth living. Remember this: time will pass, whether you use it wisely or not. Your habits shape your days shape your years, and your years shape your life. What you do today is the foundation of who you'll be tomorrow. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start small. Choose an idea that resonates with you, test it, refine it, and make it part of your journey. The best time to start living fully isn't tomorrow or some distant future. Wake up.